You want to know the name of that bitch who stole Ethan from me? I'll tell you.
Stop. This isn't the time or place to name names.
Why not? It's bound to come out sooner or later. Everyone in Harmony is going to know I was practically at the altar when Ethan jilted me for that doe-eyed little tramp.
Whoa. Some pretty tough name calling. Who is she? Who did this to you?
Look, Gwen needs to calm down, Luis. Hank, would you please take her to the kitchen and get her another glass of water?
Sure. You know, I get the feeling that you're trying to keep me from learning who came between Ethan and Gwen. Why? I know. Why won't you tell me who came between Ethan and Gwen? When he's trying to protect the other woman?
Please, don't say it like that. Ethan didn't mean to fall in love with this girl any more than he meant to hurt Gwen. It just happened. I guess that's the thing about love. You never can predict who will steal your heart. And no matter how hard you try to deny it or run from it, there's no escaping love when two people are truly meant to be together.
Ain't that the truth? Feeling better?
Yeah, right, Luis. Glass of water and everything's A-okay.
Oh, I just meant
save it, all right? My entire world fell apart tonight, and it's all because of her.
Gwen!
No, that backstabbing slut picked the wrong woman to mess with. I'm gonna make sure that she suffers 10 times worse than she's made me suffer.
Gwen, I really think that you should just go to bed now. You need some rest.
My entire world fell apart tonight, Sheridan. You expect me to say my prayers and go to sleep like nothing happened? Need some air.
Hey, Sheridan, I'll keep an eye on it.
Lopez Fitzgerald. Yeah.
Look, just tell me why you're so nervous that Gwen's gonna name this other girl in front of Luis.
Because the other girl is Teresa.
Teresa? You gotta be kidding me.
I wish.
Luis is gonna kill Ethan when he finds out.
If Ethan had only told Gwen the truth when he was
Wait a
planning...
second, wait a second. You knew about Ethan and Teresa before tonight, and you kept it from Luis?
Yes.
Huh. Well, you're gonna have to tell him that you knew that his sister and your nephew Ethan were in love before he hears it from someone like Gwen, or even somebody else. And then you're gonna have to admit that you knew about Ethan and Teresa and you didn't tell him.
Oh, God help me.
Well, he's the only one who can. Luis is gonna be furious. You know how he is with his family.
Furious? Luis is gonna make Sherman's march through Georgia look like a Sunday stroll.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I can handle that, no problem. I'll be there.
I sent Hank outside with Gwen. Hopefully he can calm her down.
Yeah, well, Hank's good like that. Like when you told me that Teresa was working for your family. I was mad as hell. But Hank got me to see it was just a job, a way for her to make money. And it had its perks. She had a laptop, nice clothes. Now, Mama told me that they were hand-me-downs from Ethan's sisters that Ivy gave away. She even had a nice evening dress from Bermuda. Yeah, I always had a hard time accepting that Ivy would just give away such valuables to Teresa, but now that I know she was helping out with the wedding, it, you know, makes sense.
Actually, about the wedding.
Yeah. It's rough for Gwen now that Ethan's called off the wedding, but at least Teresa won't have to see him anymore. Last thing that she needs is to be caught between Ethan and Gwen's breakup.
Actually, Teresa may still be involved.
What do you mean she may still be involved? Teresa be involved with Gwen or Ethan now that the wedding's off?
Well, she got to know them because she spent a lot of time working on the wedding. And Ethan even said that he and Teresa spent a lot of time working together, so much so that they became good friends.
Well, I don't care. Now that the wedding's off, I don't want her anywhere near him.
But he...
Look, I know he's your nephew. And you're almost starting to convince me that he's not like Julian or Alistair, but you got to admit, Calling off an engagement a few hours before they're supposed to get married? And that takes a real bastard. And I don't want my sister hanging out with a creep like that, all right?
Ethan isn't a creep. He loves Gwen. He didn't mean to hurt her. It was by accident that he fell in love with this other girl.
Right. Whose name you still won't tell me.
The point is that Ethan is noble for calling off the wedding to marry Gwen when he's in love with someone else. He needs time to think, decide what to do.
Well, maybe you got a point. But I still feel sorry for this other girl, whoever she is, getting mixed up with the Crane.
I feel sorry for her too, but for entirely different reasons.
I'm worried about the girl who came between Ethan and Gwen.
You are?
Because Gwen could go after her for ruining the wedding.
No, Louise. Gwen's angrier, but she would never hurt anyone.
Look, don't kid yourself, all right? Being a cop, I've seen what anger can do to people. It's like they lose all sense of what's right and wrong. You know? Sometimes they just go berserk. Don't even remember what happened afterwards.
Gwen said she'd call you in the morning.
I'm surprised you got her to calm down that fast. Kind of rage doesn't usually just go away.
Yeah, she was pretty intense there for a while. She even said she was gonna kill the other girl.
She actually said that?
I'm sure it was just a figure of speech.
Yeah. You know, she was just venting.
Yeah, Gwen may not go after the other girl, but the situation's still volatile. I'm gonna have a long talk with Teresa in the morning.
Teresa?
Why?
Because we don't have secrets in our family. She should have told me that she was working for the Cranes.
If she had, you would have made her stop.
Yeah, you're damn right I would have. I don't want my sister mixing with the Cranes or their problems. Mix with the Cranes and you get hurt.